Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Another episode of Trash Talk. I'm Damian Hill. With me, as always, is TJ O'Connor. Trash Talk is brought to you again by Valhalla Combat Sports Incorporated, Ink Shrink Tattoo out of New Brighton, Minnesota, Origin Wellness CBD, the Striking Institute, I already said Valhalla, Spartan Martial Arts, James Clark Sports Psychology and Hypnosis Therapy, the Fighters, and TJ's mom. How you doing tonight, TJ?
Dude, I'm tired these days, man. I'm not getting no sleep. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Oh man, I feel all right. You know, a little high. So, just thinking about our job and our role over here at Trash Talk. You know, it's one of those things where I look at other reporters and other interviewers. I let's just say the word interviewer. You know, but interviewer when you're interviewing, or yeah, interviewers when they're interviewing politicians, and interviewers when they're interviewing actors, interviewers when they're interviewing famous sports athletes and shit. You know, it's all different, and kind of got to approach it a little bit different. Like if I'm interviewing a politician, I shouldn't ask him like what it was like on vacation last year or something like that. Like their political views, you know, I should get more specific things from them about politics, not about their fucking vacation. If I'm talking to an actor, you know, maybe I talk to them about their vacation because it led to them getting a movie or some shit. I don't fucking know, but it's all different. But like also when and I guess you'd have to ask those hardball questions when you're interviewing those politicians, you know? And when we're interviewing fighters, giving them pre-fight interviews and things like that, I don't really see the need to throw out any hardball questions where we're challenging them all the time or making them feel challenged. We're trying to promote. We're trying to help you sell yourself. Yeah. You know, like let's say a fighter gets on here and starts telling us a story about how a promoter fucked them over or a commission fucked them over and things like that. Well, then we're going to have to ask questions, you know, and it's even then, no one's going to be trying to attack you. I just have to know if you're lying. Like, we can't let you come on here and just spread lies. We need to, if you have a story to tell, then let's get to the bottom of it. But I'm going to ask specific questions and things like that. But that doesn't really happen here. No. We're here to help the fighters promote themselves.
Oh yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it is. It's a platform for the fighters to build themselves. So I mean, I'm not gonna have a guy come on here and, you know, also be like, so you got knocked out one time 2 years ago. Tell me about that. You know, I mean, that does no one any good at this point. Now, I mean, I think it's a different situation. If there's a fighter who's making a, like you said, he's making a stance. This promoter screwed me over. This happened. This manager. We would be remiss not to ask that question. Hey, what's going on there? But at that point, it's still not meant in the sense of, you know, being descending or condescending on the person, just, you know, trying to bring them down. It's trying to get them to give them a platform to explain themselves. Sometimes you make 100-word post. This guy screwed me over. Yada yada yada. People can get whatever opinion they want out of it. But when you have a chance to speak and people can listen to you, how you're talking and what the point you're trying to get across, that allows you to truly make your point sometimes. So we have to ask that question. But at the end of the day, if you're a fighter who's fighting in 2 weeks, you come on here, we're not going to try to grill you. That makes no sense. That doesn't do anybody any good.
But if you come on here and you're trying to make some outrageous claims, without proof, it would be irresponsible for us just to throw that out there. Like, let's have you share your story, but we also have to acknowledge that there is no proof of it. And if you say some bullshit, it's not even that I'm gonna fucking call you a liar. I don't ever want to aggressively come at anybody on the show, but if it sounds fishy, I'm gonna say something. Yeah.
Oh, I feel like we have to. I mean, it's one of those things where, I mean, at the end of the day, we do our research. We know we have a general idea of who we're talking to, what we're talking to, and if we're talking to someone that might be, 3-1 or something like that, good record, and all of a sudden they come on, they're like, yeah, no, I'm 17-0, I knock out everybody. It's like, well, wait, what? I mean, where did you have these fights? Where were these fights at? And it's not because I want to call you out on it. I want to know. I mean, if you're really 17-0, shit, we got to find out about. Why does it say you're 3-1?
Well, we've had those instances where that has happened, where fighters have had 2 or 3 fights that either weren't recorded or just what have you, or the kickboxing matches that we weren't aware of and things like that, because those aren't always recorded either. So I mean it has happened, but again, we've never called anybody a liar. I've asked the promotion, and then if I've asked the promotion and you say, you're getting all mad at you, who the fuck do you think I am? You're asking the promotion, you think I'm lying? And you react like that, well then yeah, I'm probably gonna think you're lying. But if you give me the simple, I can't remember the name of the promotion, but it was out in Iowa or it was out in whatever. That's simple enough. That's it. I don't even give a fuck. We don't need to go any deeper. I don't even care if you're lying at that point.
Oh, 1,000%. I think the telltale side of anybody that's ever lying in any situation ever is if you have way too much fucking detail. I don't need the detail, whether you're lying or telling the truth, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to lose any sleep because of that. I'm going to lose sleep because of my 4-day-old son. But that's what's causing me to lose sleep. But like you said, it's one of those things where if we're talking to a guy and I go, hey, you're 10-3, and they're like, oh, actually, I'm 11-4. It's like, oh shit, I'm glad. I'm sorry that the website had that mistake, and I'm gonna believe you on it. But I mean, it's one of those things where if you're notably lying, and it's like, it's not. I don't even want to call you a liar, but it's gonna make me suspicious enough to ask a follow-up question. That's for sure.
Dude, there was crap. I can't remember the fighter. Oh my god! Now I feel like an idiot. I feel bad. But there was a fighter where I had announced his record, and he had said, "Oh no, I got 3 more losses than what you just said." And I'm like, "What? You do?" And he's like, he corrected me the opposite way. It's not on his record.
That's a gangster.
3 losses are not on his record, and he told me about that. And it's like, nah, you're a fucking liar. It's not on paper. I'm gonna fucking, who would lie about that? Like I didn't need any more detail or nothing. But like that, those are the things. Like it's an honorable thing to do.
Yes.
Oh, to say that, and then also like if you have wins that aren't on your record and you want the credit for those wins, you are not wrong.
No.
But if you don't, I don't know. You don't know you don't necessarily need to know all of the details, but you can't remember the state. I don't know. I fought in a bunch of states and I don't remember every fight. Like I might get confused where I thought one fight happened in Philadelphia, but then TJ will remind me. He's like, no, you fought such and such in Philadelphia, not him. Yeah. Oh, that's a little bit different. But I still remember I fought in fucking Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, that's the first fucking question they're going to ask you if you get put in a bad spot is what city are you in? If you can't remember that detail, if you can't tell me, oh, I fought in St. Charles, Missouri on fucking, in October of sometime. I don't remember what. There was snow on the ground. That's all I need to hear. If you tell me there was snow on the ground, you fought in fucking Missouri, I'm like, oh, fuck, he fucking fought a guy in Missouri. There was snow on the ground.
Dude, it was the Kumite. They blindfolded us, put us in. Well, they blindfolded us, spun us around 10 times, walked direction, spun us around 10 more times, walked us in another direction, put us in a car, drove us somewhere. We got on a helicopter, and then they dropped us off, and we all had to fight to the death, and then we had to walk home.
Yeah. Not to mention, I fucking killed everybody, and I'm the only one that walked home. And I don't even know how I walked home because I don't know where I came from.
They just put us up the street. Nah. It was behind SA up the block.
Yeah.
Nah. Oh, my. Okay, maybe we should wrap this up.
At this point, we are going nowhere. If you're still watching this video, Thank you. Like this video. Subscribe to Trash Talk with Damien and TJ. And I'm trying to think. At this point, I should just do some research and figure out how to say "don't be a hoe" in multiple languages, but I can't. So I'm just gonna say "don't be a hoe" in Spanish.
I don't want to be racist.